Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just put up, or my husband and I just put up a rooftop tent on my Jeep. So I thought I would come out and try it out. It was super warm when we put it up yesterday, like 24 degrees Celsius, and now today it's like 5 degrees Celsius and 57-kilometer-hour winds. So Lord give me strength. Oh my God. Hopefully the wind is not too bad in here and these trees are not gonna fall down and kill us in our sleep. But the plan is to put that rooftop tent up and have just an overnighter and see how it goes. So I'm gonna take you along on this journey. Yesterday was a learning experience. Putting the tent on top of the Jeep was quite interesting, and then I am vertically challenged. I am considered tall, 5'9", but it doesn't really work well when the Jeep has a lift on it for me to reach it. We did put these steps on, but to be honest with you, when I open the steps, I almost need a step to get on the step. So yeah, and with the awning on the one side and then the shower tent on the other side, it makes it difficult to like reach over. So I brought a ladder, so we'll see if I need to use the ladder or not. I certainly did yesterday, but our driveway that we put the tent up in is on an incline, so I don't know if that really kind of caused me to be off balance and trying the steps and whatever. Anyway, work in progress, so I'm gonna take you along. So yeah, here she be. Let's try this.
You melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault when we end up caps.
Okay, I'm learning. The tent is up. I have to figure out like where to start with my ladder. I did try it without the ladder for like a few seconds and just, it's not worth it. I have to like hang on around this awning with one hand and try to unlatch some of the latches with the other hand. So it's not really productive or really safe. So the ladder will probably be my way of doing this. Yeah, I'm just gonna batten down the hatches because it's pretty windy. It's supposed to die down. So I'll wait to put the flies out and stuff, but it took me like 9 minutes, which is crazy. That's kind of long, but compared to yesterday, substantially shorter. I didn't time it yesterday, but it took forever yesterday trying to figure out how to put it back and how to open it up. And anyway, just because of my situation, like because of the height of the Jeep and just the things I have on the Jeep. So yes, it's better. It's going to get better. So anyway, I'm gonna just keep going along today and I will take you along with whatever I get up to. So I'm finally gonna get to try out this table. I've never actually cooked on it, so that's what I'm gonna do now. I also got a new butane stove. I have a couple stoves in the Jeep, a couple camping stoves, and like a jet boil kind of style stove, but I bought another gas stove. I had it for my van and I never actually got to use it in the van, And I don't like to take the one out of the bus because then I don't want to be out in the bus and forget to have put the stove back. So this is the one from the van that I'm going to use now. So I think this trip is going to give me a lot of opportunity to learn where I want things in the Jeep and where I can access things quickly, and what I use and what I don't use. So for instance, I've just changed the compartments again. So I had packed this one full of some of my kitchen stuff, but then it didn't all fit in this one because they're kind of a bit smaller than the ones that fit in front of the roll bar. And so I had the rest of my kitchen stuff that I thought might not use too much was over in the front one. So what I did was I pulled the stuff out of that front one and I put it in the other back one on the other side. So now I have two kitchen bags, the bag up in front of this back one over here. I'll show you. So the bag right there, I moved all that stuff to this bag. So now both back bags are kitchen bags, and that one right there has like recovery stuff, like a jump pack, the winch cable, all that kind of stuff is in that one. So far I think that's a good change. So now it's cold, I've thrown another jacket on. I think I'm just gonna make some coffee. Okay, so I'm a bit of a weird coffee person. I think I've shown this before, but I put whipping cream. This is just a cup I had from a hotel that I just thought, oh, I'd use it today. Then I put some cinnamon, and then I add some Truvia, and then I take my little whipper guy and I whip it. So then I end up with cinnamon sugar whipped cream, which is delicious. I feel like I'm missing my vinegar water spray. I don't know where I put it. So I have to find that. Yeah. I don't know where that went. I love these little filters. They're very tiny and I like to take them when I go hiking. They don't take up a lot of room. That was like the perfect amount of water. Okay, so for the sake of this trip, I'm just using up some plastic items that we had because I just want to basically come out and test out the tent. I do have, and I will take on my trip, all of my like reusable utensils because I'm not out here about to like try to kill the environment. Anyway, I have to say that this table is an absolute game changer. I love it. This stove is different than the one that I had in the bus, and I didn't realize that. It doesn't actually, this piece doesn't come off. Like the one I have in the bus, this piece comes off and you flip it over and it's really flat. This one stays like that. So it's not as compact, but that's okay. I don't care. That's fine. This is my coffee. Mostly, my husband jokes because he's like, did you have any coffee? Because mostly I just like drink the whipped cream. But I'm allowed to. So, cheers. I'm super happy to say I found my vinegar and water. So this little bottle is one of those ones that you just like push down the lever and it constantly sprays until it loses pressure, but it's not like a constant like psh, psh. It's like one long spray, so it's kind of nice. So that's new for me. I just got it on Amazon. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in my coffee basket so I know where it is. And then I'm not looking for it. So this water jug, oh my gosh, it's so messy back here, sorry. This water jug is one of those Dometic water jugs, but the spout for it, well, it comes with just a plastic spout that you can screw on, but the actual like electric one is almost double the price of the water jug itself. So I'm not paying that. So I just got a little $10 one. It doesn't screw on or anything. It just sits up here. But so far it's pretty good. Like I obviously won't travel with it like that, but for my needs right now, I just filled the water jug and I filled my little cup for boiling water. So that seems to be working pretty good for $10 versus I think it's 129 Canadian for the actual Dometic water pourer guy. Yeah, so I am not made of money. I am not buying that. So I was kind of anxious to use this water jug and see, or the actual like electric pour guy, and see if it actually worked. I mean, obviously I tried it at home, but it's not the same. I'd love it if it's screwed on, but it's just meant for those like big jugs of water that you can get at like Canadian Tire and stuff, where you can refill. It actually pushes on a little bit, but anyway, I'll make it work. I have to figure out a better garbage spot. That makes me think of something. I have one of these little bags. I wonder if I can attach it somewhere and use it as like a holder for my little garbage bag. Oh, wrong way. What it is like a little dump pouch. Oh gosh, that's really tiny. That's not gonna be a good garbage bag. Okay. I'll put that on the back burner and try to figure out something. It would be nice to have like a little hook. Oh, that scared me. I thought something was like falling over. Like a little hook back here somewhere that I can just hook a bag onto. Anyway, that's what these trips are for. To learn, to figure out, to get things in the right place, to lose things and find them again. You know. Finding out what works and what doesn't. And drinking cinnamon sugar whipped cream. So I can't remember if on my channel, I've gone through a few iterations of my bed, obviously, in this Jeep. But I can't remember if I showed you guys the actual bed platform after I covered it all and hinged it. So my husband helped me, obviously. He hinged it for me, and then it just folds up, like right back here. So it's right on top of the table, right beside the fridge. And then I have this. It's quite a bit bigger than like a hiking sleep pad, but it's also, I think, 3.5 or 4 inches thick. So I brought that along today just in case it was too windy for the rooftop tent, and I would just fold out this bed and sleep on that. So I'm really excited about having the opportunity to have like a few options to sleep in the Jeep. I also have a backpacking tent that I always carry. It's just tucked underneath the back seats. My goal though is to like thin out some of the stuff in the Jeep, but also make it super comfortable and have everything that I need. So I really want to make it so that it's my daily driver, obviously, but I want to make it so that it's, you know, it's not in camper mode all the time. It's just available to be in camper mode all the time, which is awesome. So that's why I am toying around with this folding bed system and the air mattress that I have. I also have a new bag that I brought to put up. This is one of those roll bar bags, and I thought I would bring it along and just tinker with it and see if I can get it up. But it's kind of interesting. The zippers are not the greatest. They get stuck really easily, but inside it's almost like reflective material inside and little zippered pockets. So my thought was maybe I could put, at least for my trip, I could put like toiletries and things in it. Yeah, I don't know if that would be useful or not. I have to figure that out. It's useful if I'm staying in the Jeep, but if I'm up in the rooftop tent, that's not super useful. I guess so. I don't know. Anyway, that's what these trips are for, right? Figuring this stuff out. I think as I'm sitting here or standing here drinking my coffee, I want to deploy the awning. I've never deployed this awning before, so I think I'm gonna try that. It doesn't seem to be too windy. That's it right there. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm gonna try that and hope that it clears this. It should. Okay, here it is. That's a pretty good awning. I'm super impressed with the coverage. I have to put more, I'd have to put more straps out. Tighten this up a little bit. A couple things that I don't love. I don't love these kind of straps. I'd rather ratchet straps, so I might replace those. The other thing I don't love is that I thought this mechanism locked. Like, I thought that it locked open so that I didn't have to use the legs or tie strap, like guidelines. But it doesn't lock. Like, I thought it would go all the way out and then click and lock itself in place, but it doesn't do that. So I'm gonna do a little research because it didn't come with instructions either. So maybe there's a way to lock it, but I don't think so. Like, that's super nice. There's tons of room. I'm so excited. The other thing that I did not do right now is put the other leg out. You can see it just connected up there. That's just because I have it attached to the tailgate, but if I have the tailgate closed, I can obviously put the leg down and then secure that corner. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I'm super excited. Okay, so it's been a little while. I finished my coffee. I sat around for a little bit, did not do very much, but I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm gonna cook some dinner. So I have butter. I'll throw the broccoli in, and then I'll throw some sausage in. And we'll see how that turns out. Here's the final product. It's pretty tasty. So I'm gonna hang out by the fire pit. I'll probably start a fire soon. But until then, I'm just gonna eat this and enjoy the sunshine.
Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What does getting deep now? What does getting deep now? Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What does get